Beloved, what if you stopped thinking about alignment and actually aligned? What if you stopped admiring the truth and finally embodied it? You've heard the words. You've read the books, sat in stillness, felt the chills of recognition run down your spine. You've said, yes, this resonates, and yet still you hesitate. You hold the frequency in your mind, but not in your being. You believe in the power of creation, but you wait for permission to create. You speak of love and wholeness, but you treat them like destinations, not your starting point. So now, let me ask you, what if you lived it? What if, instead of visualizing the version of you who is free, whole, fearless, and lit by purpose, you stood up and became it? What if you stopped waiting for the evidence to change and allowed your identity to shift first? What if you dropped the story of becoming and remembered that you already are? You see, beloved, there is a vast difference between knowing about fire and walking into it, becoming the flame. Many believe, fewer trust, and only the brave embody. To believe is to agree with a concept. To know is to live it as your truth, regardless of appearances. And you've danced at the edge of that knowing long enough. You've peeked behind the veil, tasted the vibration, imagined the version of yourself that no longer hesitates, no longer needs proof, no longer seeks outside what was always within. Now feel this. That version of you. That's not the future. That's the real you, unfiltered, undistorted, unafraid. And it's available now. So what if you stopped performing limitation? What if you no longer shaped yourself around fear? What if you didn't just feel worthy on the good days, but chose worthiness as your permanent state of being? What if your faith became so embodied, so cellular, so obvious that the universe had no choice but to rearrange itself around your new identity? Not because you demanded it, but because you became the vibrational match. What if the waiting ended here? The door has always been open. No one is withholding it from you. Not life, not God, not time, only the echo of your own delay. And now is when you get honest. Are you still hoping reality will give you permission to be who you already are? Are you still waiting for the mirror to smile first? Because life cannot reflect a truth you refuse to stand in. The mirror waits for you. So ask yourself, what would shift if you stopped talking about alignment and walked into every room as the embodiment of it? What would happen if you trusted that the moment you fully commit, reality bends to match it? How much longer will you study the map when you are already standing on the land it describes? Beloved, you don't need another confirmation. You don't need another sign. You don't need to get ready. You only need to move as if it is already done. Because in truth, it is. You are not the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. You are the butterfly pretending to be a caterpillar for just a little longer. And this is the moment you remember. The cocoon was never locked. It was always your choice to emerge. So what if this is the day you stop becoming and start being? What if this is the day you stop rehearsing and step onto the stage of your life with nothing left to prove and everything to reveal? Because everything you've asked for, everything you've imagined, everything you've whispered into the stillness of night, it's already real. It is already done. And it's not waiting on time. It's waiting on you. So choose, step in, assume the state, and live it. Now, what if this is the moment you never look back?